structure. You go on app, you go framework.
Wait, Mr. Strauss, is this the app we're going to use? So basically,
I'm saying this is, yeah, might as well make this app if you don't already have it. This is one way to go. We have a couple of case things in first. You should be working on making new and better versions of it. I'm helping you to understand how best to organize this thing.
It's on electoral college, and you go to, and then you see the rights in the 20th century.
That's the thing we just read. EPOL, equal protection under the law. It violates equal protection under the law. It violates one man, one vote.
We have one man, one vote.
You can put it in this one too, right?
Does the app have one man, one vote? A card on it?
yeah, the app is just, wait, no, it doesn't specifically have a card, I don't think. We used an AT that talked about one man, one vote.
Where is it? Is it on Dropbox?
I think it was this one, and then I'm not sure if it was in that case.
It probably wasn't.
Wait, no, this is another case.
Okay, so I say basically you do that, and you can.
What is the point? You said
Violates equal protection.
Yeah, violates equal protection under the law, which is 14th Amendment, I believe.
it does mention that in the legal document.
Okay, so cut the cards that make this thing happen. With this one, we just read, I just read it out loud, that paragraph's what you cut for that one. Okay, pitch one part of the Constitution against the other, it's in the Roth cards. Yeah.
Can you show me the paragraph again?
It's in 20 rights in 20th century constitutions.
Is it the first?
No.
Second?
It's under the section called American Distinctiveness, and it begins the paragraph that says a second distinguishing feature.
Oh yeah, thanks. Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's not the one I want you to get. I want you to get the next one, rights before welfare. That paragraph right there. Nope, my bad. Sorry. That's also the wrong one. It should start where it says, the principal feature that distinguishes the European from the American model is that under the former, constitutional questions must be referred to a special tribunal that deals only or mainly with such matters. Constitutional adjudication is off limits for other courts in such countries. It is only in the United States and the relatively small group of countries that have adopted the American model that ordinary courts have the power to rule on constitutional questions and ordinary lawsuits. Many nations have adopted the European model are still further distanced from our system by the fact that constitutional questions may be presented to the Constitutional Tribunal only by other courts or by political authorities, not by private litigants. And you can get the next one as well. Even if among the handful of countries that have adopted the form of American model, the United States remains unique. In these nations, neither the Supreme Courts nor the lower courts have thus far exercised their power of judicial review with such frequency and boldness as their American counterparts have exercised at both state and federal levels. Indeed, to foreigners, the recent burgeoning of state court constitutionalism and the innovative use of injunctions by federal district courts beginning in the 1960s are two of the most remarkable features of the American legal system. Even if judicial activism in the Supreme Court has subsided somewhat in recent years, the relative readiness of the American judges at all levels of jurisdiction to deploy the powers of judicial review in the service of a variety of social aims to make the United States the model of a particularly adventurous form of judicial rights protection. That basically says, I know this is in the Constitution. That doesn't mean we can't call it unconstitutional. That's what the American courts do. They are unique in the world in terms of their level of judicial activism and in terms of their willingness to engage their powers of judicial review to affect public policy. But remember, what can a judge do with their powers of judicial review? Invalidate laws. That's what they do. They say, no, you're right. This law is unconstitutional. Well, I actually think you could probably say, you could probably pick it. You could probably get the second paragraph only. Even among the handful of countries that have adopted a form of American model judicial review, the United States remains unique. For in those nations, neither the Supreme Court nor the lower courts. That paragraph there. Yeah. Self-point. Okay, fine. Well, look, I want you guys to be working on these things independently a bit. Okay, so you should you might each have a just slightly different cut of stuff. What I'm saying is figure out how to put the stuff together as best you can. You've got the pitch one part of the Constitution against the other. That's in the Ross shit. Look at the Ross stuff. It's in there. It's already there. The article's already there. Get it from the folder. Find it. All right. Roth. This is the name. Roth. Unconstitutional, for God's sake.
Where was it? Allison. Which part did it say it was unconstitutional? Like in the house.
It was Rothman. Something along those lines.
No, like the one you read in the lab.
Oh, it's well, I can find it.
Oh, is it in the case or no? Wait, did you read anything?
I did read something, and it was also in the case.
What was it? Oh.
Where is that Roth stuff?
Beneath A add EC is unconstitutional.odp. Where is it? Click on it. If you go to Dropbox, the total project, click on Ask, and then it's like near the bottom.
Oh gosh, it's
I'll save it as a doc. Hold on.
Let me see if
So Evan, are you cutting the principal feature?
No, he said not to cut. He got the paragraph below. I'm gonna do the first subpoint A, which is constant, like it goes. Yeah, I think this card is actually useful for subpoint A. And then the paragraph. You wanna cut it?
Wait, Travis, what can I cut? No, you can cut it if you want.
You can cut stuff from the Jost article if you want. I'm gonna put it up there again.
Wait, there is a Jost card.
Okay, well, then I don't figure it out, Allison. I've told you what needs to be addressed. Figure out what you're cutting. There's plenty of shit up there. I've gone over the stuff plenty now. You have enough information to cut your own goddamn card. Contingent to impacts, right?
Oh, this is actually basically says what's something. Like it said, since the Constitution explicitly creates the Electoral College and describes how it works, the system was even refined with the 12th Amendment. But Jost says that's no barrier to having the Supreme Court abolish the Electoral College by fiat.
Yeah, it's not Roth, it's Jost. My bad. I said the wrong name. It's J-O-S-T.
Oh, but this is. Oh. Should I cut 2 cards from this, or because it says both it's unconstitutional and that the software be like judicial review appropriate?
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna cut new news article.
Okay. Yeah.
Does this particular scribble stand for anything?
Particular.
Electoral College.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Particular.
And Mr. Strauss, does this say violates throw?
Equal protection of the law. Did I already cut the card about how the answer to factionism? The answer to factionism is